What's up? It's your girl, Chris Kaylin. I am back for another episode of Next Up where we highlight local artists, unsigned artists in Charleston and the surrounding areas. And I am here with Booda D, which I am super excited. He actually reminded me that we used to ride the bus together in high school, so that was a good little throwback. But how are you today?
Good. How you living?
I'm feeling really good. I will say, like, out of all the artists, I do a lot of people, but shout out to your manager. Because your manager made sure that we got this done. So
shout out to Marco.
Shout out to him. We are here at Twin D Studios. But let's jump into it. How are you? And what do you got planned? Like, what's your vibe right now?
I'm good, man. You know, life be life with everybody sometimes.
Okay.
No, man. I just, it's just like a lot of, I'm in a good creative space right now.
That's a good place to be.
Like, and for a long time, like, it was really like blocked off. Like, I try to write stuff and couldn't. I try to come up with things. I'm listening to beats and I don't like nothing. So
right.
Just as of lately, I've been getting my head in a better space for me to write. Cause I write before I record. Like,
oh, okay.
Yeah, you can ask Twin. Like, when I come here, I handle things. I'm business. I'm out the door. I don't come here and play around.
So you ain't one of the people who won't book the session and you take an hour to go before you do any. Okay.
No, I know my shit like before I even get in here.
Right.
So as soon as I write it, I work on it that whole night. Like anything I want to perfect, anything do I want to add an ad lib here? Do I want to change up this word like this? Do I want to do this? Do I want to do that? So I do all that before I come in here because it's business when I come in here. I don't come in here to play.
Right.
Yeah.
See, and your time is money. You gotta let people know that.
Exactly.
Absolutely. So, like, when did you get into music? Like, when did Booda D, the artist, develop?
Probably like it came about freshman year in high school when I used to like know a lot of music off the top of my head.
Mm-hmm.
I learned songs fast. So I had a dude in the neighborhood one day, he was like, bro, why don't you just make your own shit?
Right.
All right, I'm trying. My cousin knew somebody with a studio. He made beats, he's a producer. Matter of fact, R.I.P. Jamal, first person he ever recorded a song for me.
Wow.
Yeah, and shout out to his brother too. So yeah, that's what, 2000, that's back in the MySpace days. I ain't hit myself too much.
About 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Nowadays, they try to be funny, but yes, street millennial.
Yeah. There we go. I like that. So, yeah, like, and I just spent time, like, when I first started doing it, I just did it because, like, bro, I was like, do it. Mm-hmm. And then I had fun making songs with, like, my friends and stuff like that. So, I probably, when I got out of high school, I was like, I'm gonna try this for real.
Right.
Like, I'm gonna start, like, putting resources toward it,
right.
money toward it when I could, you know what I'm saying? So,
right.
You know, getting ready for the summer, the spring, you know, just trying to put little certain surprises with the music from like people you wouldn't expect me to be working with and stuff like that. So that's really what's coming up.
So talking about music, summer, what you plan to get into, and you know, it's about to be real. It's hot outside. Things are coming out. People dropping singles. So can we expect maybe some more singles or an album, or what you got planned for this summer 24?
Well, I am gonna have a couple more singles come out, and then I'm gonna have a project come out called Griot.
Okay, so when that drop in summer, fall?
I want to aim for August.
Okay.
I want to aim for August. Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to be outside this summer. Definitely. All right, so it's a lot of things that, I've just been checking out, looking at your page. But when it comes down to the rap career, and, it's like different genres of rap now, I guess. But what lane do you see yourself in?
Man, that's something I think about myself. Like, I even ask people, like, when you hear this, when you hear? And I get different responses, like, J. Cole for one of them. Yeah, like if they hear me tell a story or something, they say, "Oh, that remind me of that." Like,
right.
When I did a Chuck T music review one time, and he was like, "Yeah, bro, you tell real good stories."
Right.
So probably like that, but I actually like to make fun music.
Right.
Like
when I think about body language,
yeah,
like that was a bop. When I heard this, I was just like, okay, I can hear this being played in the club or Generation X or something like that.
Yeah,
like
I wrote that in 30 minutes. Like them like that. Like I have fun with them.
Yeah, and you can tell when the artist is actually writing the song and having fun with the song, just because I feel like the delivery. So if you have not streamed Body Language yet, make sure you go do that. But yeah, so like, what was the process like making that hit?
All right, so I told Chief I need something I need something like with a little you know. So shout out to Chief too. So he sent me the beat. I'm sitting there like, what I'm gonna do this? What can I do with this? Thinking too hard, like trying to make it something instead of just having fun with it.
Right.
So I sat back. Oh, let me know something.
Creative juices.
There we go. There we go. So, and I was like, what does sound like to you? What does sound like to you? When, see, with me, like, it's kind of like that Michael Jackson thing where I just start trying to get my cadence first. Before I get the words, right? So, I'm sitting there like, okay, what's something I can make? And like, ladies will love it. I always think about women with my music first.
Yeah,
like,
we gonna play it. We gonna stream it. We gonna add it to the playlist. We gonna put it on our stories.
Exactly. And like, all right, you like the song. They say you involved with somebody. You playing around the song for him.
Right.
Oh, that's nice. He go check out something else, and he finds something he like.
Right.
That always can lead. So I always try to think that way when I make music. So when I came up with it, I was like, all right, this sounds decent. Let me do some editing. I went back and do some editing. I'm like, all right, now what can I add to this? That's why when I after the second verse, and I added get it. That's what I was like. It's something people can chant.
Right.
People love stuff they can chant. People love stuff they can follow along with.
Right.
So that's all I was basically trying to do with that. And when it finally came together, I was just like,
this is a hit. It's a bop. I feel like every time I always tell artists, like, if someone can, they can play a song the first time and they can remember or repeat something, you got a hit. Because if it's repetitive and people can remember it, it's going to be a bop. So your next song, you got Pressure featuring Donk Ryder, Rail. And that is a really, really good collab. And you got a video on that. You uploaded about 4 years on YouTube. So, like, tell us about that, the process for that. So, yeah. And just, like I said, developing Booda D as an artist.
All right. Well, Pressure was like, I'm gonna be high. I'm gonna be honest. I'm getting high. Like, shit was some pressure.
Right.
So I just thought about everything that relates to like pressure, like the pressure of life, like this gas I'm smoking, like, pressure bust pipes and make diamonds, like, and then that's my brother, like my blood brother. So I let him hear it. He was like, yeah, let me do it. Actually, we did that here. Twin D Studios. So yeah, but that was just like me being on some high shit.
Right.
Just honestly, and then like while being on some high shit, thinking about some shit I got going on in life.
Right.
And just relaxing.
Right. And last one, PTSD, which is on YouTube, and it's depicts you like in a therapy session. And like a lot of times people are just like, especially with black men, therapy is just such a taboo topic. Like, oh, you shouldn't do that. So why did you want that to be, the scene, the depiction of the video?
Because that's some stuff like I've been trying to get like conveyed to people for a long time. Like even if you don't go to an actual therapist, have somebody to talk to.
Yes.
Like get that shit off your chest.
One more time, please tell that to the people. You got to have somebody to talk to.
Gotta have somebody to talk to and get that shit off your chest. If that shit build up too much, you gonna do the wrong thing.
Yeah, man.
I know people that I ain't gonna never get to see again because somebody did the wrong thing.
Right.
They had somebody to talk to. That's why I'm like, me. If I don't know you, like, you hit me up, like, I can talk to you because if you need anybody to talk to get that shit off your chest, like, before you spaz, let me do it.
You got to, and that's the thing. People got to realize you have to be able just to talk to. And that's the beautiful thing about music. You can write it down, you can get it off your chest, you can share it with people, and it's just a really beautiful thing. That's what I just love about music. So, like, for your upcoming singles, like, what's the vibe we getting? Are we getting more party Booda D? Are we getting more lyricist? Are we just getting a mixture of everything?
Getting a mixture of everything, like what like Self-Reflection, that's out right now. Video out too. Featuring Logan Woods. She's from Baltimore, I believe, but I think she lives in Atlanta.
I'm gonna ask you how you got connected with her after this.
Okay. And that's crazy shit in the world. But yeah, I got that, and that's another one. Like, man, sometimes we gotta look in the mirror, and it ain't about what he did to you, what she did to you, about what you did to you or what you doing to you.
You gotta take accountability for your actions. I was just having this conversation. A lot of people don't want to take accountability, and once you take accountability first, then all that other stuff, it'll make it easier to see. But
yeah. Like, so it's like I want people to understand that, like, you don't gotta be perfect. You just gotta be able to admit when you fucking up at it.
Right.
Like when you doing wrong. That's all. Like you don't gotta try to sit here and be like this, have this star persona, but then you fucked up inside.
Right.
And then when you fucked up inside, you take that out on people who like they love you.
Right.
They want what's best for you. Like they don't want nothing more than to see you win. But you can't see that because of your ego.
Right.
That's a lot of our biggest problems, our ego.
So, kind of recent, you posted a freestyle for the JID Down Bad remix.
Mm-hmm.
I always love when people can just hop on, make a song theirs, even if it's really popular.
Mm-hmm.
So, what made you want to do the challenge, or what was it? What was something about the song? Because you know, there's a lot of challenges going around.
Yeah, so like I listen to a lot of J. Cole and JID. Like I'm a real big Dreamville fan. So
You went to the festival?
I want to back because I was supposed to go last year, but some stuff happened. I couldn't go.
Damn, I'm trying to make it too. So hopefully we'll be
there. For real. So it was just like I had did one the song J. Cole and the Baby had together.
I know you're talking about. I can't think of the name of it right now.
Yeah,
But I know what you're talking about.
That one. I had did that. I had did one for Big Crit, and I did a Jay-Z, the public service announcement. So when I first heard the song, I was like, oh, I like this beat. Like I'm just go ahead. Like when I get in that spirit, sometimes I just like when I hear that beat, I'm gonna just go ahead.
Right.
Like I got a bunch of them just tucked away too, but I just love doing that because I really love to like rap. Like,
right.
Not just like make a groove or like do some vibe shit. Like I like to really rap because that's what like got me started on shit. Like when I like grew up listening to like motherfuckers who could rap, like Ludacris. Like Ludacris used to be one of my favorite rappers.
And Ludacris can really rap.
He can really rap.
Like people be playing with Ludacris now because you know he's older now, but Ludacris can still rap right now.
Man, he get down still better than most of the motherfuckers out there.
Literally.
You know what I'm saying? So then it's like, all right, Ludacris, T.I., I'm listening to them and I like the way they play with words. Mm-hmm. So that's what I grew up listening to. And my cousin used to listen to a lot of battle rap. You know that you gotta have bars, and that let your ass get booed out the building.
Boo you all the way back home.
So it's like when I get in the mood, it's like it's getting a certain mood. Like I got a song like, and like when we done, I can let you hear it because it was somebody I know you were like they local. As a matter of fact, this is with B Kiddo. Like,
oh, okay, babe.
Yeah,
no, B Kiddo can rap, and the thing about B Kiddo been out there for a long time, but B Kiddo is super talented.
I think saying she can rap is an understatement. That motherfucker is uber talented.
She's like, uber talented. No, you never like B Kiddo is uber talented. I'll never forget when I got turned on to B Kiddo, like one of her videos or whatever. I'm like, damn, like I feel like we could put B Kiddo against any top 40 female rap artist right now.
Oh, facts. Top
easily.
10, any top 10,
like
she
easily.
Go. Like don't let her like not having like the name of some of these people fool you. Like
not at all.
She go.
Yeah, absolutely. So yeah, I'm looking forward to hearing that.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so like you talk about lyricism and from battle rap. So like, why is lyricism so important to you? Because you got some people who just get out and rap and just put whatever out there. So like, in this day and time, why is that so important?
Because like, it's like that's what we do. Like if you could say you're a rapper, you should be able to have to rap.
Right.
Like it's okay to have things that's like for certain audiences that's like, okay, they ain't gonna catch this, so I'm not gonna do this here. But I think it's still important for you to have those songs where it's like people who really like to hear bars can still listen to.
Right.
Like you got to be able to like, even if you know your market and your fans, still be able to give everybody something. You know what I'm saying? Like, and now a lot of people don't want to work on it. They get a song, it's hot, they get a bag, and they keep doing that. You can only remake the same song so many times.
Exactly.
You can only get off so long before you gotta have talent to actually push you. Like, your name can be hot, you can have all the support in the world, but we're not seeing people flame out because they can't really do it.
Exactly. They really cannot rap, and they're just really not talented. They have this machine behind them, but the machine can only do so much. The machine can only do so much. So I love that, like in this day and age, because it's almost like once you got a TikTok hit, We ain't got to do no more.
Mm-hmm.
So the fact that I'm seeing artists really like push lyricism and pushing wanting to be a good artist and getting back to that artist development, I'm a fan of it. So let's shift gears a little bit because let's shift gears a little bit and talk Playhouse Studios in Atlanta because you had a chance to go down there, perform, and put them on Booda D, what you got going on. So what is it like performing in different states and just connecting with different people?
It's fun and it's dope, especially like when they hear you talk.
Yeah, they love to get you shit. What you say?
Like when my man was like, hey, man, where you from? And I told him, and I was like, I forget I'm not home. Like,
right.
Cause they all looking at me when I told them, like,
right.
I mispronounced something, like, something on my face or something, like, what? And they just looking at me, and I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, that's what it is. So yeah, that's fun, like, cause they be so open to it.
Yes.
Cause they never heard it.
They love it, and that's why I tell people. I know, like a lot of times in Charleston, like. And I feel like it's amongst ourselves. It'd be like, oh, you sound like this, you sound like that. But like when you go other places, they love it. And I'm like, when you go other places, they love New Orleans accents, they love Jamaican accents, they love Bahamian accents. So it's just like they love our accents just as much. But sometimes I think it's like a self-hate thing for people in Charleston that we are taught to like hate our accents. But when we go other places, they appreciate it so much.
And they appreciate it because they understand like the root of it.
Yeah.
I think we live down here, and because we live down here, we don't understand the root of it.
I believe that.
Because it's like, okay.
Well, I wouldn't say we don't understand the root, but I just feel like we just get so tired of hearing it over that we overlook the appreciation behind it. Because when somebody keep telling you the same thing, you're like, all right, whatever, whatever.
And like when they come from out of town, it's like, oh, this is where such and such happened.
Right.
Like when they go downtown, they look at the Battery, they look at the market, they look at that and they be like, oh, and these is like descendants of these people. We just here trying to keep our head above water.
Okay, surviving.
Yeah, like we don't even pay that shit no attention half the time. Like,
right.
But I think it's good, and I hope with the museum opening up, that more people are like get into it.
Yeah, and just really realize like, cause we have a lot of gems down here. They say 40% of slaves came from Charleston. Like I'm gonna give y'all a history list right now, but it's a lot of origins that started in Charleston. So on your Instagram, along with your music and videos, you also share pictures of your beautiful baby girl.
Yes.
So how has fatherhood changed you and changed you as an artist?
Man, it slow you the fuck down.
Oh, you look so happy. I just see your eyes just changing. Yeah,
man, cause I can't help it when it comes to her, man. It's like, wow, every day, like when I get out, I be like, there's a whole little human living here with me now. Like,
yeah, you're responsible for that whole human.
Yeah, like, so, like, it just be in my mind, like, okay, anything I do, like, I gotta make sure she good first. Like, anything I do, like, I gotta make sure she's okay. Like, I walk past the room, you good?
Right.
She's looking at me and smile. All right, babe, we good. Like, you hungry?
Need anything?
You need anything? Like, and so it's like, and she already pick up on things like so fast. Like, she was like 4 months and we was snapping a song with her, and here she is like this.
Really?
And I'm like, oh, I'm gonna have to watch you.
He's like, you gotta be everything. She's watching everything. So everything you do, she's watching that.
And she don't keep still. Like, when she learned how to crawl, she crawled for a week. She already trying to stand. She was trying to step up, like stand up and walk. She done learned how to walk. Now she's trying to run. Like, whoa.
She's like, you were just born.
Get good at it first. Like, calm down. Like,
right.
So yeah, man. Like, and as far as music wise, like I always, because like, all right, when I grew up, like my apartment building was mostly females. You know what I'm saying? So, and like I always had like love for like women because like my relationship with my sister and my mama.
Right.
So, like when I got to a certain point when I was a teenager, I was like, I don't want to make like shit that's like they gonna look back and like be offensive.
Right. Like you made that about us. Right.
So it's like I was like, all right, I'm gonna learn how to be a real artist, cause if you give a real artist a canvas and tell them paint, they can paint it. You fuck what you tell them, it's gonna be their own interpretation,
Yes.
but they still gonna paint it.
Absolutely.
So that's what I had to learn how to do.
Absolutely. I love that. You just the way you work your words. I see the lyricism and all of that good stuff. So yeah, so like I said, I know you said you're dropping some singles this upcoming summer. But like what's next for Booda D besides the singles? Are you gonna be traveling more, doing more showcases?
Yeah, I am. Me and my manager working on some stuff in Charlotte and in Houston, like in the next couple months. So right now, that's what we focus on, like
Awesome.
in Colombia too.
Yeah.
Shout out to the
definitely
803. Yeah.
Definitely
So,
tapping with that.
yeah, just that, wrapping up, finishing touches on the project, and yeah, man, just ready to put this shit out and get the reception from it, you know?
A year from now, so this is March. So March 2025, where you see yourself?
March 2025, I really see myself like progress so much that next time we have this interview.
I love update. I love doing updates.
Next time we have this interview, we on the red carpet.
Ooh, okay. Well, that's my type of time. I love to be on the red carpet. Just
Yeah.
call me. I'll see you there.
We on the red carpet.
I love that.
Yeah.
But yeah, so how can people find you? How can they follow you? How can they stream your music? How can they get in contact with you if they want to get on the song with you?
All socials is at Booda_D. At Booda_D. My email is, or all my socials is Booda.DOfficial@gmail.com. So, and I'm always open to do features. I ain't the type to like, I'm not top 200 Billboard. So I'm not finna like sit here and like charge you like an outstanding amount for me doing this because I love music. I might fuck around and not charge at all. Especially if I like the song. So
it's all about collaborating and getting yourself out there. So I definitely love that.
I give my fans something new, you give your fans something new.
Everybody wins. Everybody wins. What singles do they need to? What do they need to stream right now? Where y'all need to go stream right now?
Body language. PTSD. Self-reflection.
Self-reflection.
Yeah.
Boom. All of those. And honestly, they all give a different vibe. Give a different vibe. You can see all angles of Booda D. But y'all know I love a good turn-up jam. So y'all know Body Language is my favorite. But make sure you stream it. You're going to find something that you like. We're going to update this next year and see the progress that we made. But I'm just so proud of you, everything that you have going on. Thank you for taking the time to sit with me.
No, thank you. You know how busy you get.
Thank you. So it's your girl, Chris Kaylin. I'm here with Booda D. And
Yes,
this
sir.
is an episode of Next Up. Stay tuned.
Stay tuned.